In the small village of Rivervale, where the river sparkled under the sun and fields stretched like green carpets, lived an honest woodcutter named Ramesh and his son Arjun. Ramesh was known far and wide for his integrity. He never cheated in trade, never exaggerated his stories, and always spoke the plain truth, even when it hurt. The villagers respected him deeply, though some called him stubborn for refusing small lies that could make life easier. Arjun was 12 years old, bright-eyed and curious, with a mop of black hair and a smile that lit up the modest hut they called home. He adored his father and often accompanied him to the forest to chop wood. One evening, as the sun dipped low, Ramesh fell ill suddenly. A fever gripped him, and within days, he lay on his bed, weak and pale. Arjun sat beside him, holding his hand. "Father, you'll get better soon," Arjun said, trying to sound brave. Ramesh looked at his son with fading eyes. "Arjun, my time is near. Listen carefully. In this world, many things tempt us, wealth, fear, anger, but promise me one thing, never tell a lie. Truth is the strongest shield. A lie may seem small, like a spark, but it can burn down a forest of trust. Promise me, son." Tears streamed down Arjun's face. "I promise, father, I will never tell a lie." Ramesh smiled weakly. "Good boy, live by that, and you'll find peace." With those words, he passed away peacefully. The village mourned Ramesh's death. Arjun, now alone, inherited the small hut and his father's axe. Life became harder. He chopped wood daily, sold it in the market, and barely made enough to eat. But he kept his promise. When buyers haggled, he quoted fair prices without exaggeration. If a log was flawed, he pointed it out honestly. One day, a rich merchant named Vikram came to Rivervale. He was buying wood for his grand house in the city. Arjun brought his bundle to the market. Vikram examined the logs. "These are fine," Vikram said. "How much?" 20 rupees, Arjun replied truthfully. Vikram laughed. "Boy, everyone else asks 30 and settles at 25. You're too honest for business. You'll starve." Arjun shrugged. "My father taught me that honesty feeds the soul better than dishonest coins feed the stomach." Vikram was intrigued. He bought the wood and paid fairly. Word spread about the honest orphan boy. Months passed. Arjun grew stronger, but hunger often gnawed at him. One winter, a severe storm hit the village. Trees fell, roofs collapsed, and food became scarce. Arjun's supplies ran low. He ventured deeper into the forest for firewood. Despite warnings of wild animals, as he chopped, he heard a growl. A large tiger emerged from the bushes, eyes gleaming with hunger. Arjun froze, axe in hand. His heart pounded. The tiger circled him slowly. In panic, many would shout falsely or run, but Arjun remembered his promise. He stood tall and spoke calmly. "Great tiger, I mean you no harm. I am here only for wood to warm my home. If you must take my life, so be it, but know I speak the truth. I have no weapon against you except this axe for trees." The tiger paused, surprised by the boy's steady voice and honest words. "Animals, they say, sense deception." The tiger growled once more but turned and vanished into the forest. Shaken but alive, Arjun returned home with wood. He told the villagers exactly what happened. Some laughed, saying he exaggerated for attention. Others believed him, marveling at his courage. News of the encounter reached Vikram, who was visiting again. "Boy, you faced a tiger and spoke truth. Come work for me in the city. I need an honest helper for my trade." Arjun hesitated. Leaving Rivervale meant leaving his father's grave. But hunger pushed him. "I will come, sir, but only if I can be honest in all dealings." Vikram agreed. Arjun moved to the city, working as Vikram's assistant. The merchant dealt in spices, cloths, and jewels. Many traders cheated, weighing less, mixing inferior goods, or lying about quality. Vikram sometimes bent rules, but Arjun refused. One day, a customer accused Vikram of selling fake silk. Vikram whispered to Arjun, "Say it was a mistake, blame the supplier." Arjun shook his head. "No, sir, the silk is real, but this batch has a small flaw in dyeing. I will tell the truth. He explained honestly to the customer, offering a discount. The customer, impressed by the rare honesty, not only bought more but spread the word. Soon, Vikram's business boomed. People trusted him because of Arjun's influence. Vikram rewarded Arjun generously. You were right, boy. Your truth has made me richer than any lie could. Years rolled by. Arjun, now a young man, saved enough to return to Rivervale and build a better home. He married a kind girl named Meera, who valued his integrity. They had children, and Arjun taught them his father's lesson, but life tested him again. A famine struck the region. Crops failed, and thieves roamed. One night, bandits broke into Arjun's home, demanding gold. We know you have savings from the city. Their leader snarled. Arjun had hidden his money safely. He could lie and say he had none, hoping they'd leave. But his promise echoed in his mind. I have some savings, he admitted calmly. But it's for my family's survival. Take what you need, but leave enough for us to live. The bandits were stunned. No one admitted wealth to robbers. The leader searched and found the hidden pouch. But seeing Arjun's fearless honesty and his family's trusting eyes, something stirred in him. You're a fool to tell the truth, the leader said. We could kill you for it. Truth is my strength, Arjun replied. Kill me if you must, but it won't change who I am. The leader paused, remembering his own life of lies and regret. He took only a small portion. Keep the rest. A man like you deserves to live. The bandits left, never to return. The village heard of this miracle. Arjun's honesty had saved his life again. He became a leader, advising on disputes with fair words. People sought his counsel, knowing he never twisted truth. As Arjun grew old, surrounded by grandchildren, he sat under the old banyan tree, telling stories. My father gave me the greatest gift, a promise to never lie. It brought dangers, but also miracles. Wealth came not from cunning, but from trust. Friends stayed true, enemies respected me, and my heart remained light. One grandchild asked, Grandfather, was it hard? Sometimes, Arjun admitted with a smile. But a lie weighs heavier than any burden. Truth sets you free. Answer, in Rivervale, Arjun's legacy lived on. Children learned that honesty wasn't just a rule, it was a way to a fuller, braver life. The moral, never tell a lie, for truth builds a